opportunity to comfort us all as we go through the motions. And as he has mentioned, we have received a lot of support from across. And we'd also just like to give special mention to the presidency that is also represented here, led by the press secretary in the Presidential Communication Service, Monica Kimani, who was also a colleague to Rita, and he shall be speaking later on, as well as the leadership of various media houses. And at this point, I will invite, on behalf of the Standard Group, Irungu, to come and give us a brief tribute.
God is good, and all the time. My name is Irungu. I stand here on behalf of the Standard Group, and I'd like the mourners to see my colleagues who have come to help us send Rita to her final resting place today. Standard Group. Right, so these are members of the Standard Group. Rita left the Standard Group. Thank you so much. Rita left the Standard Group sometimes last year, and she was a Standard Group for more than 10 years. She was a colleague. She was a good person, a very good person. Sometimes we are at loss, we lack words. I saw her the week before she passed on, and we were on the street and she just waved, and she drove on. So on behalf of Standard Group, we had made our statement from Nairobi. I'd just like to say once more to the church, to the community, to the family of Rita, poleni sana, and to Mia, because of who your mother was and because of what she did and who you're becoming as a young lady, the world will never forget you. The world will never forget you. And I know when your time reaches, it will be a great impact. We will not forget. So on behalf of Standard Group, I'd just like to say, to pass our condolences, poleni sana to the community, and we stand with you. Asanteni sana.
Thank you, Ken. At the Nation Media Group, Rita came back about 6 or so months ago, and I worked closely with her. Like those of you may have seen Joa Girl's tribute of the Rita Tininas he knew. He spoke of many failed attempts to get her to become an editor. Rita was worth being an editor years ago, but she was still keen on still being in the field and not so much behind a desk. So when she came to NMG as an editor now, the one significant thing I've learned from her is being content in who you are and what you're worth. And she did not feel like she was being belittled, and she did not fear consulting. Karibuni sana, senators of Narok and Kitui County. And so saying Rita did not fear consulting. She did not feel like it made her any less of a journalist. There's some of us who feel we have to prove to people how good we are, for someone to feel that I have been in this thing for so long and they lord it over others. And that is where you hear in all these tributes, it's not so much about how popular Rita was, but how impactful she was. There's a lot to learn from there. I'd like to now invite the Group Editorial Director of Royal Media Services, Tininas, to come and speak briefly.
Thank you. once again the family of Rita, the daughter of Rita, Mia, and the community of Cries. We are here to tell you once again, pole. This is a big loss, not just to the family, but to the community and to the country. And by the presence of the many journalists you've seen here, it tells you the story of who Rita was, the impact she had in the life of an industry. We all have very nice things to say about Rita, and not because we will make up anything, but because we are reciting this as facts as they happened. She was a very good person. I'm still waiting to hear whether from colleagues or anybody out there who has ever had that opportunity to see Rita angry. I did not. Because she was a very structured human being. Structured in a way that I thought was too neat. Because I think in computer terms, she worked in folders. Hata Asira nafikiri ilikuwa na folder yake ambayo inawekwa kando, inaonyesha tu kwa wakati wake na kwa wachache sana kama Robert. Ndio umeona Asira yake kidogo. Kwa hivyo tunatoa pole zetu. And here is the testament that she has given, and the church tells us this all the time. That our book of life is spoken of in the last day. This last day for us humans is the day we bury that person. And we hope and look forward to the day we meet in heaven for the final day of judgment. What that will be said about Rita, and I think a lot of great things have been said. The family, once again, pole sana tena. Sorry, nataka kushukuru jamii ya Cries. You know, hata ingawa ni wakati wa huzuni, ikifika wakati huu na kwa mazishi kuna vitu vizuri vinasema kuhusu yule anayezikwa, nafikiri inarudishia jamii heshima yake. Imagine kama alikuwa thug, kama alikuwa mkora, ingekuwa mazishi mafupi, silent, ambayo kila mtu anapita akienda. But tuko hapa ku celebrate. That is why as a family nyinyi lazima muwe na furaha kuu sababu ya heshima aliyoileta. Na jamii hii hapa pia hiyo na furaha kuu sababu heshima ile ameileta. Na nashukuru tena na kusema pole tena kwa siku hii. Tuendelee kumwenzi, na mwisho kabisa, like we've all heard from the young guys who spoke here, she also inspired many, including the two young journalists that came here to speak. Kwa vijana wawili ninawaambia hivi, mkipata kazi, mkiandikwa, mjue it has everything to do with the funeral ya Rita Tinina. Na vile mlivyozungumza, kwa sababu mimi naona mlipita test ya kwanza, so I really wish you the very best. Poleni family again. Asanteni. Na kama tulivyosema, sorry kidogo nimeomba kufanya hivi. Rita alifanya kazi katika media houses 3. Nation Media Group ambayo ndio alimalizia na amefanya huko mara 2. KTN alikuwa huko, na pia alianza kazi kwetu Royal Media Services Citizen TV mwaka wa 99 kuelekea 2000. Ningependa tu wale wenzangu wote wa Royal Media Services ambao wamekuja nami, tafadhali tusimame. Pale kuna Steven Leto, tafadhali wave. Victoria Babiri yuko hapo. Nimrod Tabu. Mashirima Kapombe. Wote tunakuja hapa kumuenzi mwenzetu Rita. Asanteni sana.
Thank you very much. I'll now invite the Nation Media Group Editor-in-Chief, Joe Agel, to come and make his remarks.
Nawasalimu wote, mjambo. Bwana asifiwe. Mungu ni mwema na kila wakati. Ningependa kuwashukuru, japo mimi ni mgeni, lakini washukuru kwa sababu ya kuja hapa, jinsi mlivyokuja kutusaidia kusherehekea maisha ya mwenzetu, rafiki yetu ambaye ametuacha. Na ninasema kusherehekea kwa sababu Rita aliishi maisha ambayo yanastahili kusherehekewa, na wengi wamezungumza hivyo, na mimi pia ningependa kusema kweli Rita alikuwa na sifa ambayo itaendelea kudumu hata baada ya yeye kutuondoka. Na kabla sijaanza, ningependa nitamuomba mwendeshaji ratiba kwamba nitazungumza mara mbili. Nitakuwa nazungumza kidogo kwa niaba yangu mimi mwenyewe kama rafiki, na pia kama mtu ambaye aliweza kufanya kazi na Rita